So, who are we interviewing today, Liz?
We are interviewing... Nope, don't know. We got a lot of joggers.
We've had a
stacked
lot
up.
of people we've been talking to this week. I was putting her on the spot because I knew she's tired and wasn't going to remember it. And I like doing that to her.
Yes, you do. And I mean, we've had a lot of awesome interviews.
We had our favorite redheaded friend.
Oh, Tricia.
Yeah, this is our episode
warm
with
fuzzies.
Tricia Stuart. Tricia is a very active memer and supporter of memes.
Well, I mean, that's not all she does. I think she's a supporter of people in the liberty movement, too.
We could just classify her as the only type A libertarian I know.
Okay.
That's where we'll go with it.
Fair enough.
But it was a fun conversation.
Awesome.
We actually had it more than once.
Well, that happens too.
I'm not allowed to play the first take of this interview for you guys, but if you pay me enough, I will... we'll see what happens.
That is patently untrue.
No, it's not patently untrue that I'm a whore. I will accept cash for doing bad things.
That's awful.
That's absolutely who I am, Liz. I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, so here's our interview with Tricia Stuart, and she's so nice. We recorded it twice.
Real quick, someone say it real quick.
Okay.
We're starting to put together a nice little community in the... it sounds like Liberty discussion board on Facebook. So
oh, yeah, totally.
If you want to talk about music with some libertarians, pop on in there. We actually talk mostly about music, surprisingly little politics. But
yeah, impressive.
It's people that you know have your back on the politics.
Nice.
So it's better. Anyways, here is to our interview with Tricia.
Okay.
I want to thank you all for coming out tonight with the Hot Rod and Romeos. A pleasure to be here. Make sure you purchase our album. It's in the back in the record. You already bought it because you listened to it. I didn't expect stairs.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Do you like the quality of messenger voice?
Doesn't sound bad.
I mean,
okay.
In my experience, nobody really cares on podcasts unless you can't hear the person.
Gotcha.
I think Discord's usually the best, but I don't use it. I don't use Discord or Google
use it
much.
either.
Like, I have all the accounts. Zoom was pretty sweet when we did that, right?
Yeah, Zoom works really well. I can speak. Told you I needed more coffee.
Yeah.
I've had a little too much coffee, guys. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm barely awake, so...
I can totally understand that.
There's not enough coffee in the world for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I survive on a steady stream of caffeine.
It's like...
Oh, I do too, and I could never break it.
Well,
in fact, I was in a relationship where we were like, we're doing this cleanse and this no coffee thing, and I would literally like go out in the garage and like shoot like little things of espresso night.
The struggle
like,
is
you're
real.
Doing so good. I'm like, yup.
You keep thinking that. Yeah, no, it's I think I have quit once or twice.
You have. It's tough though. When there's a toss up between being quote healthy but feeling like crap and doing the thing that you're not supposed to do but it makes you functional. It's kind of hard to say no sometimes.
Well, when I was pregnant, I did a lot less caffeine, but I'd have a couple cups a day.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. I gave up everything else in life. I'm gonna have a couple cups of coffee.
Yeah, at peak performance, I'm doing like 2 liters of dew a day. Like Diet Dew.
Yeah, you're kind of off the deep end there.
It's also about your electrolytes then.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't even want to.
I have
speculate.
I have a lot of issues. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
We're back on keto today.
Yeah.
Gonna make it happen.
Oh, sweet.
Gonna power through. Oh, that's right. You know what that's like.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I'm a big fan of keto.
I'm
I'm very, very close to my goal.
Oh, that's sweet.
I
mean, you look fabulous. I can't imagine, but that's very cool. My big thing with keto was it sort of fix the damage that I'd done to my hormones trying to be vegan. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with veganism. If it's working for you, go for it. But like I was crazy pants when I was trying to be vegan, so it didn't work for me. And
honestly, and not every particular type of diet works right for everybody, but keto, me burning fat for fuel for my body, makes it the very best it can be. Hormone wise, not feeling hungry, feeling like I have lasting energy, brain clarity. And a lot of women are like, I can't go on keto. I have no idea what they're talking about. I've never felt better.
Well, I mean, it boils down to a lot. Like for me, keto is weird because I don't feel good. I just don't feel crappy. I feel level.
Yeah.
Have you had your micro or macros adjusted?
But I also don't like meat.
Well,
so it's a pretty difficult lifestyle.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Nick. Wait a minute. There's so many fun jokes I could make with that.
I know, right?
Trust me, you don't want to make them because they're going to open up me to make even worse comebacks.
Okay.
It's too early in the morning for that.
We all know where that train goes.
Computer.
Oy.
So, anyways, I believe Tricia has to go to work.
Oh, okay, right on.
We'll do work.
We'll roll the thing along then. All right.
All right, sweet.
All right, so the first place we always like to start is just to get a sense of who the guest is. So I guess what is your kind of place in the Liberty Movement, and how do you find yourself here in the first place?
I don't know really particularly where my place is. I am working with the Libertarian Party, which that we're involved in that stuff together. And I am a voluntarist, and then I do some fun stuff on social media with some meme pages, which I'm going to give a little shout out about those later. And we just started some different platforms too, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I came from the far right. I was a neocon and very politically active, and now I'm an open borders anarchist. So my parents are really proud.
Right.
That's the way that goes.
Totally what they expected. Sure.
If it makes you feel any better,
Yeah.
I had a good knockdown drag out with my folks yesterday, and I have a feeling politics factor in even more.
Oh, you crazy Italians.
I guess. Is it because we're Italian?
I don't know.
Is it because we're Irish?
Oh, well, it could be 6 of 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's combination.
Yeah.
You just kind of like fight with yourself, or I don't know
Pretty
how
much.
that works.
There's no fight happening now. I'm just gonna make one.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's too quiet. So, all right. Now, if you could characterize your musical taste, how would you do that? Like, what would do you have like a specific genre you gravitate to, or?
Well, I know we've talked about this before, and it's number one, I'm going to give that cheesy answer that I do appreciate almost every type of music as long as it's good. But I really like folk music. I know, just.
Well, how much do you
I really like folk
music?
music. I like it a whole lot, Nick.
I feel like there's a story behind this.
What? Okay, so I was classically trained musician. My parents were opera singers. And I was raised that way, music snobs, and which I love classical music. And I went to college as a voice major and a piano minor. And I decided that in all of my brilliance, that I was going to leave and drive to Nashville and get onto the folk scene. And I literally packed my stuff in my car and went down there. And I met up with a guy who was a songwriter for a label. I worked at a singer-songwriter bar, which was kind of fun. Huh. Anyway, got all my money stolen by the guy I was with.
Oh, God.
And my 12-string guitar.
Wow.
And so I came
I'm
back
gonna be
to
honest.
Ohio.
That's exactly what I expect out of people that like folk music.
Yes.
Well, it just seems like
Thanks
literally
so
that Girl Goes to Nashville movie. Like, I feel this is a Hallmark movie I'm watching here. That's
It
awful.
really was. And I actually have a funny story that I don't think I told you guys last time. that I roomed with this gal named Paige. She was on the songwriting scene with me.
That's never a good way to start. Paige?
No. Yes, wait. This is better. So Paige and we didn't cross paths very often. We just shared. It was like one of those, the hotels, like an extended stay. And somebody had mentioned that Paige had an awful big Adam's apple.
Oh, God.
Now, I'm this like 20-year-old starry-eyed girl from Ohio. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't really see her very much. We just split the rent. Then I realized that Paige was a man.
Nice.
Yes. So I learned a lot of life lessons. I learned not to date a guy that's 15 years older than you.
Okay.
In a city that you don't know anybody in. But it was actually a really cool experience. I did meet some cool people. I came back to Ohio with my tail between my legs.
Getting robbed is generally a story. You've at least got that.
Yeah.
And you learned the life lesson. You don't trust people named Paige.
Good Lord.
It's very true. Yes.
Because I don't think you realize I was not as surprised by the being a man thing as you all were.
that just fits right in.
That fit right into my view of Paige's.
You're funny.
Paige could sing the hell out of Jolene, though. I want to tell you.
I buy that. Absolutely.
I do not doubt that at all.
Right on.
I have a friend who's been trying to convince me to start a Janis Joplin tribute, and I keep telling her I don't like Janis Joplin.
You know what? I have mixed feelings about Janis Joplin. Number one, I do think that would be awesome, though. So I'm going to have to hear you sing some Janis Joplin. But
I'll send you some videos.
Okay.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's a good time.
I've got a really good gravelly shriek.
Yeah, right? There you go. That's all I need.
See,
I sound like
love
I've been
the
drinking
gravel.
whiskey for a long time.
I've been working on some gravel for a while, Nick. That's been my latest.
Well, why don't you just say
my
I've been
latest
drinking
accomplishment?
whiskey?
I've got a little. It does actually work after whiskey. You're right.
Yeah, right on.
Look, that's how all those blues guys got it.
Right?
Black coffee, whiskey, and dope.
Shoot.
You got kids.
I've got
Stay off the
coffee,
dope.
Right.
but I have kids.
Yeah.
And a job.
Yeah. Limits your options just a smidge.
All right.
Yes.
All right. All right.